on this week's GTA 5 o'clock. New modes, daily objectives and more coming to GTA Online March 10th. It's all here on this week's GTA 5 o'clock. Hello and welcome to this week's GTA 5 o'clock. I'm your host, James Jarvis, and I'm joined this week as a returning character by Dan Dawkins.
Yes, I'm back twice in a month, or maybe a month and a half.
Incredible.
Even I can't believe it.
So we've got some new information to bring you. This show's going to be quite a bit shorter than normal for reasons which Dan can go into in a second. But we're just going to go through the new updates that are on the Newswire right now. There's some new Adversary modes coming to GTA Online at the same time as Heists, as well as daily objectives and more. So next week, Heists are coming. But Dan, before we get to that, do you want to explain why this episode is slightly shorter?
Basically, the frequency of GTA 5 o'clock delivery may alter in the short-term future. So follow at GTA V o'clock. I really do implore you to do that, or to visit facebook.com/GTA V o'clock for updates on when the following episode would be available.
Cryptic as ever, Dan. I like it. Okay, so yeah, next week's Heists are going to deliver a brand new gameplay experience to GTA Online, offering players the chance to team up and take down some big scores. But alongside this, you get a new range of features and enhancements that are coming to make GTA bigger and deeper. So these adversary modes are come out to play, and if you want more details of these, you can read them on the RockStar Newswire right now. We'll put a link in the description. Come out to play is a team of 3 runners trying to make it home, while a team of hunters are trying to take them out, basically. So hunters must stay on their bikes and have access to unlimited lives, while the runners just have 1 life, but all their weapons are available to take out the hunters. Some of these things I can see us playing down in a new way of, when GTA 5 o'clock live was on and we had Bounty Hunter, this ties into that quite well.
Yeah, I agree, and I sort of, I cross my fingers that we can resurrect GTA 5 o'clock live. Come off the heists. I feel like there's more opportunities, particularly with modes like this. So, hey, watch this space.
Another one is called Siege Mentality, which is 4 players standing their ground, outnumbered but not outgunned, as they try and survive up to against 6 determined attackers in a location defense mode. You've got Hasta La Vista, which is a chase with truckers on big rigs hunting down a team of cyclists.
Oh, that's a class act. And I mean, allow me to explain for those born after 1990 something. This is obviously a reference to that iconic scene in Terminator 2 where robot Arnie chases down Liquid Metal Man, and he's driving Liquid Metal Man's in a giant truck, and Arnie's on his bike, and it's basically set in the storm drains that are already in GTA 5.
Yeah, except this time you get a big rig and only a push bike rather than a motorbike.
A push bike?
Yeah. Whew. So if one of the cyclists reaches the checkpoint, the cyclists win. And if you all get terminated, they've actually written terminated on the RockStar Newswire, then the truckers prevail. Also, there are daily objectives, so that will encourage you to go back every day. Lots of different things to do. 3 new objectives per day, and you can stack up the challenges over consecutive days to earn bonuses up to $500,000 GTA dollars.
Well, it's obviously here worth drawing the parallel to Destiny, which is hugely successful in terms of a sort of frequent dip in, dip out multiplayer co-op style shooter where you're constantly dredging for XP. I think there's often been a sense that maybe with GTA it lacks a little bit of context online. Essentially, it's a big quest for cash, but it's not much framework necessarily to each session. You've got to kind of build your own fun. I think this is just a nice nod to another popular online game that's doing it really well. And that's a game that's literally all about the online. As GTA Online. So I think it's good of them to respond to what other people in the market are doing.
Yeah, that would be really good. So don't forget that everything detailed here will be added to GTA Online for consoles in tandem with Heists on release March 10th and on day 1 for PC when it launches on April 14th. Keep an eye on the Newswire for more news, including suggestions on how you can ready your crews up for Heists when they launch next week. And as Dan said, keep an eye out on our Twitter at GTA V o'clock and on Facebook at facebook.com/GTA V o'clock for more info soon.